Guys, good evening all. Share my screen.
Good evening,
Can
sir.
confirm you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, as of today, in JavaScript, I think the last session we covered what are the keywords?
Keywords, literals,
Right. So first we have seen keywords followed by literals,
variables,
identifiers,
variables,
right.
constants. That's all.
Right. I think yeah, that's all I think I have covered, and also I given
Conventions.
statically type versus uh, dynamically
Dynamical.
typed programming languages. So I think these are the topics I discussed in the last session. And I do recall I explained you the difference between var versus constant keyword also. Okay. So let me quickly go through each topic. So what is the definition of keyword?
Reserved words which are only understandable to JS
Correct.
engine.
Right. So keywords are reserved words. So how many keywords are there?
46.
46 keywords are there
46,
in
sir,
JavaScript,
46.
right? And then we discuss something, literals. So what is the definition of literal?
A value which is stored inside register.
Right. A value which is stored inside register. And how many types of literals we do have?
3 types.
3 types. What are they? I given one
Number,
shortcut.
Boolean,
Number,
and
boolean, string.
LBS,
Right.
Boolean, number, string.
Correct. Number, boolean, string. And the next one, guys, we started identifier. So what is mean by identifier? What is the definition?
Name to the
Identifier is
register.
nothing but a name.
represents the data.
So identifier is simply a name to a register. So the register can be a variable or constant or function name. Okay, it can be anything. Yeah, but during the discussion of identifier, there are the 3 rules I have given, right? 3 rules. So what is the rule number 1?
We cannot start with a number.
Digit, correct, right? So identifier should not start with a digit, right? Rule number 2.
Only
Only 2
special
special
characters are
characters.
used. At the rate
Correct.
and dollar.
Right.
So
So only 2 special characters are allowed. Rule number 3.
Does not contain keywords.
Correct. So a keyword, I mean, should not used as an identifier. So this is the 3 rules. Now, guys, yeah, variables and constant. Yeah, I think we can cover this here itself. So tell me, guys, what is the definition of variable? Definition.
Cannot be
enabled
replaced.
allocation. Enabled
It is
It is
allocation of a
varying in
memory.
nature.
To store value in it.
No,
To hold
You
something.
can always change
It
the
holds
variable.
named allocation, sir.
It
Named
will be
allocation.
very
wait.
Storing
Wait.
can be replaced.
See, yesterday I given, the beautiful example, but still I can see
Name
some
of the
unpaid
location where
answers.
values are stored.
sir, it will be very
And if you say this in interview won't agree, man. I don't know who is saying these answers. A
It is a
variable you should
container
say, correct.
used to store the data.
Okay, let me repeat you the definition one more time. A variable is register which literals can varies. That's it. Don't prolong and don't change. It's the original definition. A variable is a register which literals can vary. A constant is a register which literals cannot vary. That's it. Don't prolong it, man. And don't go with other definition. They are very straightforward definition. A variable is a register which literal can vary. A constant is a register which literal cannot be varies. Okay. Kavya, can you go mute, please? Thank you. Kavya Bodapati, can you please go mute? Okay. Okay, fine. And yeah, so what is the keyword we use to declare a variable?
Where
Where? So what is the default value for a var?
Undefined.
Undefined.
Undefined, right? So if you're not defined, by default it will take undefined, right? Now, what is the keyword we use to declare a constant in JavaScript?
Const.
Correct, constant. And what is the default value for the constant? Guys, what is the default value for a constant?
No
Undefined.
default values, sir.
Yes,
We have to give the value. We have to give
yes,
the
you
value.
have to say, yeah, correct. So there is no default value. Whenever a constant is declared, developer must supply a value for it. So otherwise you'll get a type error, okay?
Sir,
I think, yes.
sir, I have a doubt regarding variables. So we can say the definition enabled memory allocation.
Hmm.
So it is right or wrong, sir? Enabled memory allocation to
If
store
you
a
use
value.
the word, if you use the word named memory location, or if you use the word register, both are same.
Yes, sir. Okay, okay.
Okay, if you are from CSC background, Minesh, then in computer organization, we use a word called register to store something, right? So before we learning something in high level languages, we use it to write some code this way. Those who are from CSC background, I think guys you know it. Let's say if I say move R1
Assembly
comma
language.
some 10. Yes, yes. So this is something, assembly level language. So if you say move R1 comma or something, A comma 10. Okay. So the meaning of this, guys, we are moving 10 into A register. That's the terminology we use it. Okay, this is an assembly level language. But if it is a programming, we'll do like this in a high level language. This is assembly level language code. This is, high level language code. And here A is a register. That's what I was keep on telling. Here also the A is in a register. We are storing 10 into A. Okay. Yeah, you can use that word, Minish, or you can use the word register also. Okay. Both are, pointing to the same. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. And also, guys, I've given comments. I think that's straightforward. I think there is nothing need to be, prolonged on this. Okay, comments. So, and yeah, I want to hear this answer from any one of you. What is the difference between statically typed, dynamically typed programming languages?
Dynamically typed languages, when you initialize, then the data type will be considered.
Right, correct, Ganesh. So you're right, absolutely correct. So in dynamically typed, okay, I'll write the code also, guys. In dynamically typed, after after assigning the value, okay, your A type is decided. Okay, your A type is decided after assigning the value. Okay, this is something dynamically typed, but if it is a statically typed, first you should declare a type and then you can assign the value. Right? So that is statically typed. I think at least now you have a much clarity on it. I'll repeat one more time. In dynamically typed, after you assign the value, then its a type is decided. Now, if you assign here Chanti, A will become string. If you assign true, now A will become Boolean. So after assigning the value, the type is decided. But in statically typed, first you should declare the type, right? And then you should assign the value. Okay, so yeah, that's what I think. Everyone clear on the statically typed, dynamically typed differences? Okay. Guys, any doubts on the previous session? If not, I'll move forward. Okay, I got some thumbs up. Can I get some more thumbs ups, guys? If there is no queries on whatever the topic we discussed yesterday. Okay, 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 fine. Right. So I have a PDF. Maybe I'll be sharing with you this. So this will just, give a wrap up to you. So guys, hope you remember when I start, I think I prepared in 2024, but I think I have shown this in 2025 as well, some report. And this is some Wikipedia information about JavaScript. Yeah, these are, the front end and back end frameworks in JavaScript. We covered this. Yeah, these are guys, the validation we generally do by using JavaScript. See, text field validation, number field validation, email field validation. The main purpose of JavaScript is used to perform client-side validation, which I have declared in red color. It's initial usage, but you can see, and I have written server-side validation also. But if you want to do server-side validation, you should learn Express Node and Mongo. Okay. And then, yeah, this is also I discussed, right? How JavaScript code will be run on client machine. Nothing but how JavaScript code is running on our local machine. That's the question. See, the answer is JavaScript language uses a JavaScript engine inside the browsers to compile and run JavaScript programs, which are preloaded by its vendors. Think we covered this, right? Chrome engine is V8, Firefox engine is SpiderMonkey, Internet Explorer or Edge engine is Chakra, right? I think this is also get covered, where we can add JavaScript code, right? Inside the script tag, right? So this is also covered. And then I think, yeah, I'll cover this today. Okay, I'll cover this guys today. How many ways we do have to write data into the browser? So this is nothing but a printf in C, guys. Printf in C. In C language, we use printf to write something on the console, right? Similarly, we use 4, but out of the 4, we discuss only the alert. Remaining 3, I'll show you right away. Remaining 3, I'll show you right away. Okay. So let's take it into a new application now. See, guys, this is example number 6. So I'll be discussing about all output functions. Output function. And we have a totally, 4 approaches, but it's, developer choice, which one you want to pick. Okay. It's always, developer choice. So in script tag, so first guess, yeah, maybe I'll use this for 3. Maybe I'll write one more also. Yeah, document.write. Yeah, maybe yeah, that's it. And my Copilot was enabled. Okay, that's fine. It'll just save our time. It just save our time, guys. Nothing on beyond it. Okay, so totally, guys, I return, 4 functions here. Maybe this is, I'll change to document.write is already is, oh, I think one more is miss. Maybe confirm hello world. Okay. Which one is repeated? This is repeated. Okay, I'll remove it. So guys, what I want to conclude here in JavaScript, totally we have, the 4 approaches. Total, 4 approaches to write some data into the browsers. Okay. So first we'll go one by one. So the first one, if you see guys, alert. Just to confirm it's alert, I'll be using -alert. And here also guys, I'll be using something, confirm. And here guys, I'll be writing something, document. And here I'll be using one keyword called something, console. So there are totally 4 approaches are there. So maybe I can explain you one by one. I mean, one by one here itself. So first, if you see alert is a one box, guys, like this. Alert is a box. So which has totally 3 portions. One is you can see message. Okay. One, you can see message, and guys, followed by you can see the 2 buttons. Followed by, you can see, the 2 buttons. One is okay, right? And the second is something, cancel. This is something, your alert. This is something, your alert. And then immediately, guys, next, if you see confirm. So in the confirm, guys, you can see message. Yeah, you can see message. And guys, you can see something, okay, I think, yeah, it's a small correction. 1 second, guys. 1 second, there's a small correction. Guys, 1 second. I'll be back. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, I'm back, guys. Sorry. So here I think I explain in opposite direction. Sorry. So this will become your alert, and this will become confirm. And I'll explain you use cases also now. When to use alert and when to use confirm right away. Let's say, guys, you have a one form. Okay, a login form. You have a one login form with 2 fields, user ID and password, and you have not entered any one of them, and you clicked on the login button. You will get a one alert message. You'll get only one alert message saying something, username is mandatory. Okay, or password is mandatory. Like that, you'll get a message, and followed by you'll get a one button. So that's your alert. And let me explain you the use case for confirm. Let's assume a use case. You are editing the details, guys. Assume you applied for a job maybe 1 week back, and now today you are updating some details. So when you're doing update at the end, guys, it should definitely ask you, are you sure want to edit? Okay. Or are you sure want to delete or something, that kind of message you'll get. But that message says that, two options will be there. See, if it is a confirm, that could be two messages. See, okay and cancel. If you're okay with, you can click on okay. But if you won't want to agree, then you can click on cancel. Okay. So guys, these are, the difference between alert and confirm. Guys, do you have any doubts on both alert and confirm? When to use which one? Both are good.
Sir, can you repeat again, sir?
Which one? Which one, ma? Which one you want to repeat? Both?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maybe instead of explaining you again, I'll do another different thing. Wait. Let's comment this both. Let's run this. So guys, you can see the first alert. So I was talking about this box. It's alert box. As I told you, there are only two portions there for alert. One is your message. See, this is your message and the OK button. And the situation to use this alert is you have a login button. Okay, or you have a registration button, and you missed to fill few fields. You missed to fill few fields, guys. Then one alert message will come, saying something, email ID should not be empty, or password should not be empty, or gender should be selected, right? Like that, you'll get a one alert message. So then you have an option to click on only OK. This is something when to use alert. Okay, I think at least now you understood by seeing this output. Now let me explain you one more box called something confirm. Confirm in the sense it is taking the confirmation from a customer. It is taking a confirmation from the customer. Sometimes, guys, maybe I can take you one example. Let's say you are editing some details. You are editing one job application details, and after editing, you have to click on update button. When you click on update button, a confirm box will appear like this. Now here you can see a message kind of something, are you sure to update? Are you sure to update? Or let's say just you're deleting one of your account beneficiary, or you're deleting your friend request. Then you'll get a one message saying something, are you sure to delete? See, the sense the customer has to select any one of them, either okay or cancel. Cancel means yeah, you're not willing it. Okay means yeah, you're willing to update or delete it. So this is something different between alert and confirm. Does that make sense more, or still you're not clear when to use alert and when to use confirm? You are clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks. And whenever I
Hello?
start
Hello?
validation, wait.
Sir?
When I start validation, definitely you'll come to know when to use which one. I just given one line description today. Okay, but when we start validations, you'll come to know when to use which one. Yes, I think someone asking something. Go ahead.
Sir, if you want to edit means we can edit there itself, sir, or we can edit in form.
Yeah, in form itself, we have to edit. Now, after your editing is done, okay, it will ask you to, are you willing to proceed or not? That's we can do by using confirm. Clear?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Editing alone, again, text field will be used. Now, let me go with the last two. Last two, guys. One is document.write and one is console.log. Okay, document.write and console.log. So maybe I can quickly show you what is this board. Just forget about the JavaScript time being now. Just forget about the JavaScript time being now. Just say hello. Now tell me, guys, where I am writing the hello. Just tell me
HTML
where I
body.
am writing the hello.
Inside the board.
inside the body. Inside the body, you are writing some message by using HTML, right? Inside the body, you are writing something by using HTML, correct? Sir, I want to write inside body. I want to write something in body by using JavaScript. Then, guys, you have to use document.write. Okay. So document.write you use it to write something, write something into the browser body, guys. Browser body. So you can see the quick output. So if I run the code first, alert you can see, then you can see confirm, then click on OK, guys. You can see, on HTML body, you can see this message. A document is nothing but if you wish to write on HTML body, then you can use document.write. Makes sense? When to use document.write? I'll be keep on using this in my next program onwards. Are you clear this? Guys, I need a quick response, please. Document.write. When to use document.write? Okay, fine. And let me show you the output again. This is our output, right? Guys, if I do inspect, what will happen? Guys, if I click on inspect,
Developer tool.
yes, yes. Yeah. Actually, I forgot to give you this word. I think few people know it. But guys, whenever you click on inspect on any output, when you click on inspect, it will go to a window, but that window has a specific name. That window has a specific name. Okay, that window you have to call it something known as developer tools. Yes. Okay, so guys, it's very important when you do right click on a web page. Okay, and when you select inspect, inspect. Yeah, there is some shortcuts also there. Yeah, it will go to developer tools, and we'll be using the developer tools in so many use cases in future program. But I think I have explained one use case like to change the device mode, right? I have explained that in Bootstrap workshop. So
Sir, can
similarly,
you
there are
explain me about the developer tools and how they can change the code? Give me a quick example of that.
not now, not now. You have a use cases to use developer tools in so many use cases. But just if you go to the inspect, yeah, if you go to the inspect, there are some options you can see, right? I'll be discussing all, not now. You can see elements tab. Beside the elements tab, you can see left side. This is how I explain, right? In Bootstrap, right? This is how I explain. Like that, in my future sessions also, I'll be discussing what is elements
Plus box.
and what is console, what is sources, what is network, what is performances. That and we have a few more tabs also, guys. So I'll be trying to cover all. Not now, because your initial stage of JavaScript, right? Once you are done with some fundamental, then if I explain, then you can understand. Not now. Now, if you see, guys, the second window, I think everyone able to see the second window. What is the window? Can anyone read it?
Console.
Console.
Correct. So this message is coming from which function? This message is coming from which function?
Document.write.
Document.write, right? So guys, you have to remember that document.write. Now, sir, I want to write something in this console window. You can see this is a console window. Then you have to use something, this console.log, guys. Console.log. Okay, console.log. You use it to write something on this, console messages. See, guys, first alert, then confirm, then you can see document.write, and then you can see, guys, the message. You can see here, you can see the message. Okay, I believe up to here clear, everyone. But yeah, the situations again, you need to know it now. You are very clear on alert and confirm boxes. But now let me talk about something, console.log and document.write. Document.write, a developer has to choose when you want to write something on the body. Now, guys, console.log, we have to choose if you want to write some log messages. If you want to write some log message in the sense, maybe I can explain you console. Yeah, maybe I can explain you few use cases. Let's say you did some business logic. you did some business logic, let's say addition of two numbers logic, you did it. And you want to print the result on the console, not on the body, but you want to see that logic output. Then you can write on console.log and you can test it. Not only that use cases, let's say some error use cases are there and you want to print that error use cases, that you can do in a console.log. Guys, this is a day one. Maybe you cannot understand completely, but you have to remember that there are totally 4 approaches that you can print something onto the web browser. So I'll be using this console.log and Documenter frequently from now onward. So definitely can understand all. And one more thing I want to explain here. You can open any browser. Maybe I'll opening this Zoom guys. See, this is my Zoom browser, right? Right click. If I go click on inspect, I just now explain, you will be land on the developer tools, right? I'll just now explain, you will be land on the developer tools. Any browser, every browser has these developer tools. Now guys, can you see the first tab is elements? Now the second tab, guys, if you see console, right? You can see something, console. Guys, here you have a button called something, clear. Here, guys, you can see this is a button actually clear. Browser to browser, it's varying. So it's, you can clear, right? So whatever the window, guys, now you are able to see this console window. Those who are from Python background, you know this better. Interactive mode. I mean, I'll discuss about Java background also, don't worry. But those who are from Python, I was discussing about. This is something interactive mode. Nothing but you can test some piece of logic. You can test some piece of logic here itself, guys. Here itself, see. I read an addition of two numbers code. So let's say some portion of JavaScript code is there. You want to test it before you want to implement in your file, before you want to implement in your exact JavaScript code, but you want to test it how it is behaving. Then you can use this console window. Those who are Python background, you can understand this, interactive mode. Sir, what about the Java background? I'll tell you guys in a Java background. In Java, there's a code called something guys math.square root of 81. Now in Java, there's a a statement called math.square root of 81. As a mathematical background, guys, we know its written value is 9, right? Math.square root. Similarly, in JavaScript, okay, some piece of code you want to test its functionality, how it is working, then you have to use console window. So what I want to summarize, guys, you can write JavaScript code in Visual Studio Code like this, or you can test some JavaScript code by using this console window also. Any browser. You can go any browser, right click, inspect, go to the console. And if any code, if you want to test it, you can test it, guys. I just now written some code, right? Let's say some a equal to 100. Now we want to check, a into a value. See, a into a value. See, a equal to 100 and a into a. See, the value, 10,000. Like, you can test some smaller piece of code. You can test it, and it is temporarily, guys. Here, this content is cannot be saved somewhere else. It's writing the code in a temporarily only. If you want to clear it, you can clear it. Or if you want to close the browser, that will be erased, guys. Here also, if I close this window, okay, whatever the code we practice, that will be everything deleted. So I believe everyone clear on this 4 guys today. I'll let confirm console. Document and console.log. Is everyone clear on this?
Yes.
Guys, please confirm quick.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So what is use of scanf in C? I'm asking C. In C, why we use scanf?
Paid
Sir,
user
I have a
inputs.
doubt, sir.
Yes, go ahead, ma.
While you are running the program, it's directly pending. Then what is the use of again writing code in console?
Come again. Okay.
While we are writing and executing program in the Windows,
Hmm.
then why are you writing again in console?
Let's say, Kavya, let me given a use case. I given a one requirement to you. Guys, this is for all. I given a one requirement. Requirement is, item 1, item 2, item 3. I given 3 items prices to you. Let's say one is, 100 rupees, next 200 rupees, next 300 rupees. So these are the values I given, ma. So my requirement to you is apply 5% discount on total of total of total of above 3 items. Are you clear the requirement, everyone? My requirement is apply 5% discount on total of above 3 items. Are you clear the requirement?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
What you will do generally, you'll write some logic, correct?
Yes.
At the end of output, what you will print? You'll print 5% discount on this total price, right? See, this is 100
Sure.
plus 200 plus 300. How much?
Plus
600, right?
yes.
600, yeah, 5% discount will be applied, correct? So whatever the 5%, after 5% discount, the final value you will print on the monitor, correct? The final result you will print it, correct? Up to here clear?
Yes, sir.
Final value, it could be anything. It could be, some 580 or 590 or 570, that you will print it. But what you will do, what you will use to print, you will use either alert, right? Either alert, or you can use document.write, right? You'll not use confirm, right? Because you're not asking any confirmation from the user. Definitely either you can use alert, and if you want to print the result on a window, a box, or if you want to print on a browser body, you can use document.write. Up to here clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's say during my calculation, I really want to see what is the total, only total. During my calculation, business logic execution, I really want to see what is the total. Total, you're not printing anywhere. You're printing final value only. You're printing this final value only. But during calculation, somewhere else, I want to print total. That case, you have to use console.log. Understood? Your console.log will not display on UI. The console.log will just give you the step-by-step execution on your code. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Like I think so it's internal functionality shows the
Correct. Internal results, not the final result, intermediate results. I should say intermediate
internal
results.
functionality of the code.
Intermediate results, if you want to print, you can use console.log. Final results, if you want to print, either you can use alert or document.write. Make sense?
Document.write. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, so I think this is also clear, everyone, I believe. Let's jump to the last one, guys, the prompt now. But before I discuss prompt, I'll write one addition of 2 numbers code for you. Addition of 7. Yeah, guys, I'll write, a logic for addition of 2 numbers. I'll taking var equal to 10. Okay, var b is equal to something, 20. It's var sum is equal to c plus b, and I was doing something alert of sum is guys. Okay, so this is something, guys, I have written the logic C. So, guys, if you see the logic, I think you have a doubt on line number 13. Maybe I'll explain that line number 13. Line number 10 is clear, right? You're assigning nothing but you're hard coding the 10. You're hard coding this 10 to A. Next, line number 11, you're hard coding this 22B. So, what do you mean by hard coding? Nothing but you're injecting some value before compilation of your code. You're injecting some value to a variable before you are compiling your code, called as hard coding, guys. I'll repeat. Hard coding, nothing but you're assigning some value to a variable before your compilation. Before your compilation. Now, sum will definitely become 30. And in alert, I was not only printing 30. Before 30, I was just creating one string. The string is sum is. Beside the string, I'll be printing 30. Now, if you see, guys, in this output, there are totally 2 results will be there. This is a result of 2. And it is, a number. And there's one more result is there. Okay. And both results, guys, you will be concatenating by using a plus operator. So plus is a concatenation. Concatenation is nothing but if there are 2 results and if the results you want to see side by side, if you want to see the results side by side, this process is called as concatenation. I'm sure those who are from Java background, you know this plus, right? If we use in between string and number. Those who are from Python also, guys, you know it. Any doubts on this, guys? What is concatenation line number 13? Please stop me right away because I'll be using this plus in future frequently. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. Now, if I run the code, yeah, you can see the expected output will be, let's run it. Yeah, guys, you can see sum is 13. Sir, I don't want to print the result on alert. I want to print on document, on body. Yeah. Simply you should say document.write. Okay. Simply say, you can say document.write. Now let me refresh it. Let me refresh it. Guys, you can see the output, sum is 30. I just now explained the differences, no? Guys, I just now explained the differences, no? The alert will display the result on a box. And if you write document.write, the result will be printed on the body, guys. This is, in the body, guys, we'll be printing it. So I think up to here, clear everyone. Okay, so now, as I just now explained, your hard coding 10 to A and your hard coding 22B. But I don't want to hard code these values. I want to take these values after compilation. I want to take this A and B values after compilation. Then, guys, you will be using something, prompt function. I'll be using something, prompt function. So here, guys, you use a prompt. Here also, guys, you'll use a prompt. And you can change, the messages according to your requirement. So I'm changing the message to something, enter value for A. And here also, guys, I'll be changing the message something, enter value for B. Okay, enter value for B. Now this A and B values will be assigned after our compilation, guys. Now let's run it. Let's run it. And guys, you can see a prompt message, you can see a prompt box. Guys, we how to call it is, a prompt box. Prompt box. Prompt box actually having, the 3 sections. Section number 1, section number 2, and section number 3. You have totally 3 sections, guys. Section 1 is your message. Section 1 is your message. Okay, section 2 is your value. Your value, whatever the value you want to enter, 10 or 20 or 30. And section 3 is, your OK button. When you click on OK button, let's say, guys, if you type 10 here, and if you click on OK, the 10 will be assigned to this A, guys. And that we are, assigning this value at runtime, not compile time. We are assigning the value at runtime. Runtime in the sense, after compilation of program, you are supplying the value. Okay. So let me quickly show you guys this, how this execution will go. Now I'll be giving 100. Okay. Now click on OK. Now immediately you can see one more prompt for the B, guys. Now I'll be giving something, 200. Okay. Now click on OK. Now click on OK. So before I want to click on OK, before I want to click on OK. So guys, what you did now here, there is a 2 text fields are there, right? Now in the first text field, what you entered, 100 you entered, right? Now the second text field, what you entered, 200 you are typing it, right? Now here you are doing a plus operator. Now your expectation was, 300, right? Your expectation was, 300, but it not be at 300, guys, it will be, 100 and 200. The reason is, guys, the reason is whatever the value we entered here and whatever the value you entered, both will be concatenated, guys. It's not addition. It will become concatenated. The reason is whatever you type in the box, guys, whatever you type in this box, by default, that will become string. Whatever you type, 100 or 200, whatever you type, by default, it will become string. I just now explained, if you use plus operator between the strings, it will become, concatenation, right? It will become, concatenation, right? So that's the result you are seeing it. But sir, how I do really want to see, 300, how do I really want to see it? And then guys, you have to do something, type conversion. You have to do something, type conversion, guys, you have to do.
Converting string into
Yes.
integer.
Now I'll be showing you how to do this type conversion. Okay, now I'll show you how to do this type conversion. But this is something, what's going to be happening on high level. So let me click on OK. Let me click on OK. Guys, you can see. I just now explained the output is concatenation, not addition. Not addition. Sir, then how do I do the concatenation? That is not type conversion. Yeah, guys, if you want to do type conversion, whatever the value is A, that is in string, no? Now, what you do need to do is, there's a one ready-made function called eval. Either you can use eval, or you can use parseInt, or you can use number. There are three different approaches. Okay, there are three different approaches, but yeah, the eval is a very straightforward. So directly you can use eval of A and eval of B. That's it. So guys, if you do this eval of A, eval of B, you know the meaning of eval, it will convert into its equivalent value. Eval convert into its original value. So you are passing string now. So string is converted into number. Here also guys, the string is converted into number, and both numbers will be addition, and you will get the addition, 300 guys. Now let's refresh the code. Now let's pass 220. Now let's pass 25. Now if you click on OK guys, now you can see the output is 45. Now it's done, proper addition. This is something, guys, how to use a prompt function. Does that make sense? How to use prompt? Everyone. It's like your scanf, guys. Nothing on beyond it. Make sense, right? Everyone, please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. And I think you already practiced your program in your C or Java or Python. Let's say something, average of 6 numbers, okay, or biggest of 2 numbers, or factor of a number, right? And check given number is prime or not, right? That kind of programs, I'm sure you already practice. So practice these programs, guys, by using this prompt function. At least you can understand the syntax of the prompt, okay? So I think that's all, I want to discuss about, this window. I believe everyone clear on this window. So I'll be discussing about, output and input functions here simply. So the output functions are totally 4, and the input function we have only one. That is something, prompt, guys. Is everyone clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Right. So I think the rest of videos also I think I have started. Actually, this is my index actually. And this index will be, a fresher level index. So I think we covered comments, right? Single line, multi-line. We covered keywords, right? And if you want to see all the 46 keywords, please visit this website, which I mentioned in this link. Okay. And guys, we discussed literals, right? So a literal is a value, and we discuss identifiers, 3 rules. We discuss what is variable. We discuss constants and the naming of convention for constant. And guys, let's talk about, data types. I think I covered this one also, right? Statically typed and dynamically typed. So statically types are nothing but C, C++, Java, and TypeScript. All are statically typed. So here first developer need to declare the type. Here first developer need to declare the type of that variable and then assign the value. But if it is a dynamically typed, here based on assign the value, the type is decided, right? So this is, the difference between statically typed and, dynamically typed, right? And I think this is everyone clear on it. And guys, yeah, this is actually I want to ask you to everyone. Guys, you started operators, and maybe I can ask this question to the FP9 and FP10. Is this topic is clear, covered for you? FP9.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. FP10.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
FP10 also it's done. Nice. So I think I need not to revise it, right? Because there's nothing you need to change except one operator is there here, triple equal to. You learn up to double equal to, right? Right? You don't know what is triple equal to. Triple equal to is a new in Java. That I'll discuss later, okay? I think this is only one thing new in binary operators. Guys, I was skipping it. Anyone having any concerns?
Strict equality, sir, including the data type.
Come again, Kavya?
Including the data type checks whether the given operators are equal or not.
Yeah. That I'll take in a separate section, triple equal to. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because the people know already equal, double equal to, but yeah, I think you should definitely. I need to spend some time on it. It's also one of the topmost interview question for a JavaScript background, guys. Okay, guys, I was skipping this. Any concern? Those who are from Python also, I think you know few operators. I know in Python some operators are not there, but yeah, you already have a context on it. Okay, fine. Now I have a one more topic to, yeah, this one. What about FP9, 10 is a topic, sir, completed for you? FP10, any one of you, please unmute and confirm.
No, sir, not
FP
started.
not started. Okay. FP9, FP9.
Completed, sir. Completed.
Sir, but we have basic ideas, sir.
Yeah, that's what ma. See, we will not writing, very big logics by using this all control statements. If you have an idea, like to test a condition, to prepare a loop, that's enough here. That doesn't mean that I'll be teaching again this all from scratch. Okay. Because these are all common concept in C, CPP, Java, Python. So here again, learning the things from scratch, that's useless because the syntaxes are same. What you learn in C or what you learn in Java, syntaxes are same, but there is no changes. I'm also skipping this. Do you have any concerns on this? Those who are not covered, yeah, from FP10, I'm sure you will be learning this as part of your course
Do
because
while,
FP, yes.
do while once.
Okay, you want to repeat do while? Only do while.
Yes.
For Rohit, for only you, if I explain, maybe other people can ask, for also. Maybe they'll ask continue also. Guys, please let me know your concerns or thoughts because these are the common topics in all the languages.
Sir, nested if else also can you explain, sir?
Fine. I know this kind of no doubt will come to you. So, what I'll do now, for every batch actually I planned. So I thought to take your inputs. For every batch, I'll take one kind of workshop on only these control statements. So you already learn it, but my point of view also I want to explain. Maybe I'll pass this session now. I'll explain you this concept in maybe on Saturday or Sunday. Is that okay? All I'll explain, not one. Is it okay?
Yes,
Okay,
it is
sir.
better to
Okay.
explain Saturday.
Okay. We don't have any idea about this explain. Sure. But that doesn't mean that, guys, you have something blocking in the next topics. There's no blocks, guys, for the next topics. And this operators and control statement, these are used for writing business logics. These operators and control statements are strictly to write the business logics, guys. So I'll be not building any big business logic using JavaScript. Anyhow, we were doing this by using Java, but definitely everybody should know this. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about something like this, the next concept. Yeah, actually, I'll be skipping this concept intentionally because I'll be planning on the Saturday or Sunday. I'll explain all these guys from scratch. And those who are having zero knowledge also, I'm sure you can understand this one. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I want to move something, other concept to you today. Yeah, maybe I'll show you some code snippets. I need your inputs now. Yeah, guys, go ahead. What is happening in the first line here? Any one of you? What's happening in a line number 1?
Declaring
Just declare the
variables.
numbers.
Any
It's just
result in the
declaring the
console.
numbers.
Okay, so I was declaring, variables, right? Hey, you have to mention, man. I was declaring variables. Okay, why 3 variables I declared?
Because 2 variables are ascending and 1 variable is for result showing.
Correct. So the first 2 we can consider as the input variables. First 2 we can consider the input variables. And third one, guys, you have to consider, output variable, right? Okay, I think this line is crystal clear, everyone. This line is used to declare the variables. And variables are always 2 types, input variables, output variables. Here N1, N2 are input, result is, output. So, what's happening in the line number 2?
Assigning
Coding 10
value.
to
Yes,
N1.
Initialize
yes,
the variable.
yes, yes. You should say assigning or you should say initialization also. Right here also the same thing is happening. Okay, fine. Now what's happening in this line?
Operation of
Operation.
N1 plus
We're just using the
Okay,
plus
good, good.
operator.
Right, right. But you should say actual business logic is happening here. Actual business logic is executing here. Okay. And you know the last one. What's happening here?
we are printing the result
Printing
in
result.
console window.
Correct, correct. So simply, sir, you are logging the result on the console.log. Okay, you're logging the result on console.log. Okay. So guys, if I run the code, you know the output is 30, right? You know the output is 30. Now, after executing this code first time, now my requirement is I want to do the addition of 100 and 200 also. I'll repeat my requirement. When I run this code first time, I'll get, guys, the output is 30. Now my requirement is my requirement is, listen my requirement carefully. I have to add some logic here. After adding this logic, I want to print the addition of 10, 20 and 100 and 200 also. This way I need the second time output. Tell me guys, what piece of logic you will suggest here? What piece of logic you will suggest here? This is the first time output is 30, but second time I have to add some piece of logic. After if I run it, I want to see the output of 10, 20, and also I want to see the output of 100 and 200. Tell me the suggestion, what piece of logic I need to write it here.
Take
Anyone,
prompt.
please.
Loops.
Prompt to variable.
No, actually, I don't want a prompt. Just ignore the prompt.
N3, N4, result 1.
Okay, I think someone said, sure. Yeah, you can take some N3 and N4 variables. Tell me why you're taking N3 and 4. Why you can't reuse N1 and 2? Can't we use N1 and 2 again? Guys, can't we use N1 and 2 again to store 100 and 200?
We can use.
Right. We learn it, right? They are variables, right? You can. Correct. Guys, I think everyone is following, right? If I want to do logic one more time with different inputs, if you want to do the logic one more time with different inputs, yeah, you can use the same variables, right? Right? This way. This way. I mean, yeah, next slide I will be showing you. Yeah, this way, guys, we can do it, right? Yeah, this way. So I'll be changing the N1 and 2 values. Again, I'm calculating the result and I'm doing console.log. Now, if I run the entire code, now, as I expected, I'll get 30 and 300. I think up to here clear, everyone. Now, let me quickly add one more requirement. Now, again, I want to add some piece of logic. After adding the logic, I want to see the addition of 10, 20, 100 and 200 and 1000 and 3000 also. Then I'm sure you'll expect this code, right? So again, take N1 and 2, change the value, do business logic and print the result. Now, if I run the code, 3 times addition, guys, you can see for 3 different inputs. So this is what I want to explain so far. But tell me, guys, do you really recommended this logic? Do you really
No.
recommended this
No,
kind
sir,
of
no,
logic?
sir.
No, sir,
Use
no.
prompt.
Why? Why?
Code reusability will
Yes, we can
Correct.
use methods or
Oh.
functions.
methods, yeah.
No. Let's talk about these points. Are we following the dry rule?
Don't repeat yourself.
No, no. But you are repeating, right? So we are not following it, right? And one more thing, as you just summarized, it is taking more space, correct?
Memory
If
will
we-
be wasted.
Right. So guys, if I want to do addition 10 times now, if I want to do addition 10 times this way, it will take more space. If definitely the space is more, then definitely this will take more time to execute, right? And if it will take more time to execute, then it will give, less performance, right? The application will, less performance, right? And if the code written this way, if the code, guys, written this way, then this code is understandable by only the developer, the one who written the code, not everyone. Okay, if you write the code this way, this code is not understandable by everyone. So this code understandable only the developer, the one who have written the code. So nothing but less readability of the code. less readability of the code. Guys, I think everyone following. We are not following, the dry rule. I mean, you're not reusing the logics. And if you do the code this way, it will take more space, and it will take more time. If the code execution will take more time, then it will give less performance, guys. And definitely it will lead, readability issues also. No one can understand your code. Now, guys, let me take you one more requirement now. This is 3 times addition, right? This is 3 times addition, right? Now I want to add a new logic, guys, nothing but subtraction of 2 numbers code. I want to add subtraction of logic, guys, for this left side code. Left side, you return some logic now. For that logic, I want to add one more extra logic, something subtraction of 2 numbers, guys. Subtraction logic, guys, I want to add it. Tell me where you will add the logic, guys. In the beginning or middle or at the end? Where you will add?
After console.log results.
After assigning the values, we have to use the subtraction logic.
Wait. Yeah. See, if there's a new functionality you want to introduce, to the existing logic, you have a doubt. I mean, where should I have to add the logic? At the beginning or middle or at the end? That is something, guys. That is something, extensibility is difficult. Extensibility, is difficult. Extensibility in the sense adding new features. Adding the new features to the existing code is difficult. This is something, extensibility, or we can say extension is difficult, or we can say extensibility is, very difficult in this kind of programming. And also I want to tell you one more thing here. The very, very, very important thing here is modularity is not achieved, guys. Modularity is not achieved. I know the people are hearing this word first time, modularity. So modularity means dividing main program into subprogram. Dividing main program into subprogram. This is the process called as modularity. Let me give a simple example to you to understand what is modularity in layman terminology. Let's assume, guys, in your engineering college, there's a tech fest is there. Tech fest. Tell me, is there only one person will conduct the tech fest?
No, sir.
No, right? We'll create some teams. And every team will have one lead. Right? That guy will need to monitor that, correct? So that's what we are doing. The entire spectrum we divide into subprogram, and we are assigning each subprogram to a particular person. So the benefit of this is, we can easily organize and easily we can maintain, correct? We easily can organize and easily we can maintain. This is actually the process we have to call it as modularity. Now, maybe you have a doubt, sir, how you are confirming the left side program is not reaching the modularity. Yeah. See this subtraction logic. Let's say I want to add, multiplication logic, right? And I want to add, division logic. Division logic, I want to add it. So totally how many functionalities are there? 4 functionalities, right? That 4 functionalities you are writing as a single program. This way, I'm talking about this way, guys. If you write the code first time addition, second time addition, third time addition, next time subtraction, next time multiplication, next time division, again next time subtraction, again next time subtraction, next time multiplication. Like that, guys, if you move on your code this way, this entire program treated as in a single program. There is no subprogram concept. So that's the 7th point I want to tell. Modularity is not achieving in the left side of the code. Guys, what are the points I have highlighted so far? These are all drawbacks with non-functional programming. These are all drawbacks with non-functional programming. So whatever the left side code, guys, I have written, this is called as non-functional programming. With this non-functional program, this many challenges are there. Now I'm sure you have a doubt. That's how we can resolve this. That's how we can resolve this. Guys, if you want to resolve this all the challenges, then guys you have to learn something, functional programming in JavaScript. Functional programming in JavaScript. So I'll be starting what is functional programming in JavaScript from tomorrow onwards. And one more heads up for everyone, those who are from Java background, okay, this is nothing but a method concepts in Java, guys. Methods in OOPS. And those who are from Python background, yeah, in Python, guys, you will call it as a function, right? And also, guys, you'll be calling as a method also, right? Those who are from Python, you know it. In Python, we call functions and methods, right? But those who are from Java background, this concept is nothing but methods in hooks. Don't think that it's a new topic. Whatever the topic I'm about to start from tomorrow. So this topic is, is there in Java as methods, and this topic is there in Python also as, functions and methods. Are able to relate these topics, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
And whatever the topic is, I'll be starting from tomorrow, functional programming. This is pillar of entire your JavaScript. Pillar, complete pillar of your JavaScript. So if you know functions in JavaScript, you can do anything in any JavaScript framework like React, Angular, Vue, Node, Express, Nest, Next, whatever the JavaScript framework you can take, name it. It could be anything. You can easily write the code if you know only one concept, something, function. Even if you want to write the code in React, the fundamental concept is you should know how to write a function. So tomorrow I'll deep dive into what is functions and all, but you should know the reason why we are going for a function. The reason is earlier we have a non-functional programming. This many challenges are there. To address this, we will be learning, a functional programming. Is everyone clear on this? What is non-functional and what is functional programming?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, a doubt regarding JavaScript. So most of the concepts from Java are coming into JavaScripts, like
Yes.
hoops concepts and sir, is there any possibility to collections or some other concepts in Java? They are also attached to JavaScript or not?
No. See, okay, since you know Java, maybe the people has some knowledge. Maybe I can highlight you some points. So in JavaScript, we have collections. In JavaScript, we have exception handling. In JavaScript, we have something, files concept, but that is in Node.js, you can learn it. And in JavaScript, we do have multi-threading also. That is, part of our concepts like synchronous, asynchronous programming. Everything, whatever is there in Java, it's there in JavaScript. And guys, those who are from Python background also, in Python, we have a collections. In Python, we have exception handling, right? In Python also, we have something, multi-threading, right? Alt and in Python, again, in Java and Python, both concepts in Java and Python, we have arrays, we have a strings, everything is there in JavaScript also. They're all languages, guys, common concepts. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Don't miss it, guys. From tomorrow onwards, the topics are very important. Okay. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Same to you, sir. Bye.